NBA Live 16. For the teams today, I think I'm just going to do Golden State versus, let's see, random team, OKC. So, always got to do my favorite jersey, the yellow one. Let's get it started. Hey, Pierre. Pierre. All right.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's an NBA Sunday night on ESPN as we get set for a matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Oklahoma City Thunder. As we get things started, who on the Thunder, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
When you're planning to play against Kevin Durant, you cannot let him get comfortable. You better put a second and third guy on this guy. Hey, how about boxing one? The box on Durant, the one on everybody else. You got to do what you have to do to stop the great Kevin Durant.
Oh, nice block.
To Curry. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. Converts on the inside.
Look at that release of that layup. Up and over the outstretched hand and the shot block. Beautiful touch.
The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, they struggled in a lot of areas, but what stood out the most?
That looked like practice out there. There was no hand in their face. There was no contest. There was no running them off the three-point line and making them put it on the ground and try to drive it into the teeth of the defense. This was just poor defensive effort and mentality. A really disappointing loss.
Jeff, it was a puzzling decision that the Thunder let go Scott Brooks, the head coach who had so much success. But Billy Donovan, I know you know him well. He's a heck of a coach.
He is, and he replaces a great coach in Scott Brooks. I think Billy is going to be a really good NBA head coach and is a great fit for this Oklahoma City team. Because when he's taking over for Scott Brooks, those are big shoes to fill.
To Ibaka. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Good finish inside.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possessions. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Barnes against Durant. It's blocked.
Wow.
Westbrook jump shot. Two-pointer, Walker to the rim. The Thunder with all the putback with authority. Curry coming across. 3.5 gone by in the first, and it's a tie game. Nice job drawing the foul.
Come on.
It's called against Roberson. Picks up his first personal. And Klay Thompson will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's shooting 87% this season. Knocks down the first one. So he hits the first and misses the second. Jeff, I don't think there was any player looking forward to this season more than Kevin Durant after the injury play campaign he had last year.
Oh, there's no question, Mike. He loves basketball, he loves competing, and he loves his teammates in Oklahoma City. And so, without Durant, I thought they performed well. With Durant, they have as good a roster as anybody in the NBA. Kevin Durant will have a big-time year if healthy. To Durant. Fires
from three-point range. No go from beyond the arc.
Nice rebound, Bogut.
Lazy pass easily stolen by Westbrook.
Horrible.
To Roberson. Throws down the dunk.
Okay.
Athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Straight inside. Thompson fires up another three. And Klay Thompson with a nice look from downtown. He scored 14 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. To Durant. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Throws it down the line.
A great counter here to their pick-and-roll defense. Slipping to the rim before the ball handler comes off the screen. Catch and finish. That's outstanding basketball.
Swarming defense, yet still puts up the three. Westbrook in possession. Gets past the defender. Durant against Barnes. Nice ball movement in the paint.
All right.
That's a 2.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. I forgot.
Pointer, 1-point lead for Oklahoma City.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Oh, an authoritative dunk.
This is not going
so
so
sweet
good.
Finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Curry on the drive to the basket, flips it up. Oh, and they come right back for 2. That's going to be a quick 20-second timeout.
Some people overcomplicate these finishes in the lane. Here he didn't. He did enough to get by the shot blocker, and then not too much to make himself.
Even though the Durant injury last year, Jeff, was so difficult for the Thunder, how about the play of Russell Westbrook? He was Mr. Triple-Double one stretch of the season.
Incredible year for Russell Westbrook. He too was injured, but when Westbrook came back, he was on absolute fire. He knew his team needed him to be great on a nightly basis, and he absolutely delivered.
Westbrook the rebound. Averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Bogut against Waiters. Oh, they got him for 3 seconds.
It's really simple.
What?
Get in and out of the paint. Yeah, you want to post up deep in the paint. I understand that. But understand if you don't get the ball, clear the lane and reestablish again.
Pass into the post, looking for low post position. To the rim. Nice adjustment. Good boxing out by Iguodala. He curls. To Livingston. Inside. Hits the backboard and out of play.
Wow. I'm doing so horrible.
Checked in again for the Thunder. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. You know, Jeff, during his NBA career, Kevin Durant's been known as a humble superstar, a real gentleman. But we've seen now that hunger for a championship. We've seen a little bit of a nasty streak in him, one that just wants to do anything to win a title.
It is, and I think he's feeling the heat to try to deliver a championship to Oklahoma City. I think the pressures are legitimate. I think he's feeling it, and I think sometimes he's lashing out at what he feels is unjust, unwarranted, unfair critiquing and criticism.
Pass to the top of the key. Unable to hit the 3.